Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, a game where we play as the last hope of civilization against the ravages of the Pandora virus. In the last episode we had the chariot carrying what I think is the B team here. We had them on a scavenging site. Actually, this was the C team, wasn't it? Yes, the chariot was carrying the C team along with the scout, and they ran into a little trouble. We did lose our second operative of the playthrough. Fursa White Star Heir's daughter is now joined by Emily Rico Levington, who bled out after getting assaulted by an Arthron and some bad play getting her stuck in a little spot where she couldn't be healed. We'll miss you, Emily. Alright, they're going to continue. They're going to continue doing some explorations, both the scout and the carrier. No, the scout and the chariot together. Going to continue doing explorations. Meanwhile, the Inaccessible is recovering. This base here does have a medical bay that will be finished in 8 hours, so I guess technically they're not recovering. I wonder if that means we should just send them in. Yeah, they could go here. Let's do it. We'll send the Inaccessible here. Jen is a little wounded, but nothing a medkit won't be able to fix. They're also accompanied by Carrier and Scooby in the carrier. Unfortunately, I'd rather have an Espita with them, but we don't have one to spare. Speaking of which, manufacturing. We're making a bunch of grenades. We have a Gungnir in queue as well. That is going to take 8 hours to finish. We would like to get another Espita worked on, if possible. And an Espita is 630 materials, 135 tech. I think we can afford that, although we're going to have to sell all of our tech for materials after that. So we will put it in the queue. It's quite a ways away, unfortunately, because our total number of production sites is pretty low. We're going to have to make some more manufacturing sites. They'll head over there. Meanwhile, we are waiting for the Manticore and the gift. No, the Manticore, Masked Manticore here. These guys are heading to base defense because Phoenix Point 1, the original Phoenix Point base, is in the mist, and it has 18 hours before it's overrun. Chances are they're not going to make it in time to prevent some damage, but the hope is always there. Meanwhile, we will do some trading with Tenuous. Tenuous is up doing trades here. Right now, we've got him going to that really, really far away Synedrian site. I don't think that's necessary. We should be able to just do some local trades, yeah, for materials here. So we'll change to there. And that's everybody. We're also researching medical nanites and manufacturing some grenades. Alright, exploration is ready to start here. No one's made it to their sites, but it looks like you're going to make it there first. Nope, the trade is ready first. We will trade tech for materials. Get in some materials, some materials back. We'll need to do one more of those trades. Another one's available here, so we'll head you there. And we're going to ignore that until Inaccessible arrives. There we go, Cybernetics for Cybernetic Diety at Fort Virtue. Mission briefing. We must retrieve the blueprints for new cybernetic tech that New Jericho is developing so we can hand them over to R.D. Wood of Phantom's Forge, who will undoubtedly do something harmless and benevolent with them. Okay, this is the B team. We have Charlie 1, Citizen Eileen, Tyzok, Mist, and Jen. Checking out their gear. They're kitted up with a bunch of flame grenades. Charlie is throwing grenades and shooting spiders for us. He seems like he's in a good state. We're going to leave him alone. Next on the list is Citizen Eileen, our best sniper. Citizen Eileen has a few grenades. She's carrying a whole bunch of stuff. She has 10 points to spend, but I think we're going to hold on to those for now. I would really prefer her to have had the Gungnir, but it's been lost unless we have a second one here. No, we don't, unfortunately. Okay, I think Eileen though is pretty set. Maybe we want to give you an Yggdrasil. I'm not sure what we're going to be up against. Cybernetics with Cybernetic Diety. Maybe we'll take an Yggdrasil on someone else. Tyzok, we are definitely tossing the Vidar grenade launcher. That thing is kind of crap. One shot and you have to reload. Not really worth it. We might want to consider getting you a shotgun. You are not the greatest at close range, but I think it's a nice to have. We also want to throw an Yggdrasil on you. Maybe trade in one of your flame grenades for an Yggdrasil, and let's put some more ammo for the shotgun. Okay, you are ready. 10 points, 3 points of corruption. We will cure your corruption. We haven't captured any aliens in a while, any Pandorans in a while, so we're going to have to replenish our Pandoran supplies in the not too distant future. I gave you an Yggdrasil grenade. You're good to go. Mist. Mist is carrying the Goliath and the special Danchev MG. Mist, I think we'll give you a Yggdrasil grenade just in case there are some nasties here. And you're maxed out on strength. Gonna wait another mission before we give you any bonuses. I don't think there's anything we want to give you directly. Maybe this resourceful, just 'cause it'll give you some strength points. Finally, we come to Jen. Jen is kitted out with a neural pistol and a laser sniper rifle, 3 flame grenades, and an explosive grenade. I think we're going to just double check the grenade loadout. Your corruption is fine. Everybody's got pretty low corruption. I'm just going through and checking to see, do we want to swap out any grenades? I think we're pretty good. Everybody's got a pretty good loadout. Maybe we'll... Oh, we can't give you any extra because you're so weak. I think everybody is good. That's pretty funny that everybody else is stronger than the heavy. Alright, finally we have Scooby. Scooby is loaded with a bunch of these terrible shock grenades and some poison grenades. We'll throw an extra healing kit in there as well, just in case. And wait, Scooby's at full hit points. The only one who's significantly wounded here is Jen. I think we'll be fine. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered. Everybody's checked. 8 of 8. Let's go and get this started. Hey, well, instead of fast forwarding through this loading screen, why don't you go down to the bottom down there below the player and click that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, it looks like this is going to be a mission against people, just based on the fact that it's in a New Jericho map. We want to steal research, and it looks like that research is in this building. I bet we're going to have to try different terminals to find it. We'll see. There's one way over here. Seems pretty straightforward. Get in this building, steal some research, get out. Let's do some scouting with Scooby. Scooby, I would like you to advance to here. We're going to keep your missiles ready just in case. And enemy spotted, but it's a heavy from... Is that a new Jericho heavy? It is. Okay, it looks like New Jericho is the enemy here, which is funny. I thought that we were doing this mission for New Jericho. Maybe I misunderstood. Just one heavy visible. We will probably launch some rockets at that. So taking a look at New Jericho. New Jericho has some pretty nice body armor. The anvil, it gives them jet, jump, and 40 armor points on most of their body. Their legs and their head are a little lighter, but that's pretty decent armor for humans. They only have 100 hit points though, so we should be able to take care of them without too much trouble.
Ready.
Hyzok, I don't think you're going to be doing any fighting this turn, so how about you run to here and maybe we'll set up an overwatch with you. Citizen Eileen, I think I'd like to get you to advance in some cover this way. Still nothing visible. And Jen, should have started with your med kit in your hand. We're going to waste a couple points on you just to heal yourself.
Need a moment.
And then hold tight there. We're going to run you the opposite way of the other sniper. And missed. You're going to jump up here, but keep some cover in between you and that heavy. Maybe back here.
Using.
Hold tight there. Let's fire some rockets at the visible heavy. If we can. Yep, we certainly can. Those rockets will take out some armor at the very least. Or they could miss completely and just damage the crappy machine gun that person's carrying. Those pretty disappointed rockets as usual from Scooby. Pretty disappointing. Jen, you're going to be safe if you just sort of mosey. And Charlie. It's probably time to send some spiders out. We will advance you here and send a clump of spiders over in that direction. Two enemies spotted. Oh, look at that. We accidentally hit somebody with a rocket down there. Good. Probably wish I had seen them before. Alright, so 4 there, or 3 there. There's probably a few more wandering about. I think we're just going to hold here. Actually, pull you back. Tyzok, just in case somebody comes out the door. I doubt if they will, but just in case. Huh. Looks like we got a new one on board in that corner. I'm not sure.
Ready to fight. Showtime.
I don't think that sniper's alerted. And I'm seeing 3 assaults, 1 heavy, and a sniper so far.
Freedom's on the move.
2 snipers.
I'll enjoy.
3 snipers shooting at our spider drones. Okay. Alright, who is dangerous here? Who can we reach? I don't think we can... Oh, we might be able to reach Hugh with an explosion. In fact, we might be able to get you both. Yeah, I like that.
A lucky scar.
I don't think we'll be so lucky with this one, but we'll try. Well, maybe we will.
Something's broken.
Alright, look at that. We took out an arm on both of them, so they're both incapable of shooting. And they're bleeding pretty bad. They're not going to die, but I think we did pretty well there. This spider, I think, is going to stick around in the area, but take some cover just to draw some fire. And the rest of us, I think we're going to try to deal with these two guys. Let's start by sending some rockets over to this sniper.
Oh!
Beautiful rockets. Look at that. That sniper is going to bleed out from rocket damage. I like it. Citizen Eileen does have a shot on the far sniper there. It's possible that we could take him out. Let's actually do the full quick aim and mark for death. Make sure we're marking that one for death. And then she'll try her headshot.
Enemy hit.
Okay, got him in the chest. He's hit bad, but still gonna live. We'll take one more shot.
Took one down.
Yeah, it was worth it. Okay, so that's at least 2 down that turn, plus 2 pretty much taken out. Charlie, you're gonna reload. And I'd like to get some spiders from you on this side of the building. Maybe we'll move you next. Let's see. There's a sniper we have to deal with over there. But it's really this assault troop and this assault troop who I'm most worried about. I don't think we can actually get in any position to see them. So yeah, being up top on this building is sort of a waste. Let's actually drop you down.
On the move.
And we'll set you up to do something better next turn. This sniper is going to die, right? Yeah, so this guy could come around the corner and shoot at us.
Repositioning.
Don't think you're going to be in a position to do anything. Oh, didn't expect a pistol overwatch there. It's okay. You hang out there. Tyzok, looks like you could get in there and give us a shot through the window. Maybe here. In fact, let's see. That's 2. Let's dash you there so it's only 1.
Time for the push. Aiming.
And New Jericho Assault. That's a lot of armor. Well, it's only 4 points of armor. It's not so good on the back. Might actually take him out.
Ah!
Okay, that armor's a lot worse than I thought it would be. Yeah, 10 points, 10. He's bleeding, so they're pretty much down to 2 units left. Not bad. Let's actually hop you onto. Let's hop you into better cover because I'm not sure if they're going to be able to shoot at you. Just in case, we'll toss you down here. Scooby, you're gonna stay there. Charlie can step forward, maybe shoot some more spiders. I'd like to get them in there. I'm afraid they'll hit something and break though, so let's just do them here. Scooby's fine. Right, Jen, sniper.
Not a problem.
Looks like you have a shot through the building there. Not sure that's the best shot, but we'll go for it.
You're gone.
Wow. You're doing great, people. Missed hangout. Spider drone, you were hiding here. I don't think there's any threats except for that guy. Let's advance a little bit closer. That's everyone.
Enemy spotted.
They have a sniper left who's mad at us, and an assault. Oof. Jen takes a shot to the neck, it looked like. But that's really it. They are hurting. We're immediately going to fire some rockets. I think best bet for rockets is over here because it's a twofer. Alright, and then let's send a spider that way and see if we can finish the job. Looks like we didn't actually do much damage with that rocket to the sniper.
What are these, toy weapons?
Alright, yeah, not much damage there either. I think we'll be able to hit you with another drone.
Embracing suck.
Okay. Still has both his arms. Her arms. Maybe let's actually see what this one can do. Alright. 3 drones to take out the sniper. And this one will advance as far as it can. Staying in cover. Okay, Jen's pissed at getting shot in the face, so that guy's panicking though. I don't think there's much we need to do. I think
Ready for action.
Mist might just be able to run in there and rip her up.
Confirming target.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is a very, very terrible dispersion, so she's going to use everything she can and maybe hit him once or twice. Wow, that weapon is so bad. Does you have that use all your actions to? Oof, okay, well.
Yes.
Alright. You get in there.
Dashing.
That guy's panicked, he's not going to be able to do anything.
Ready.
Tyzok. Yeah, you can probably take him out. Plenty of willpower. Point blank in the back. Let's use the shotgun.
Engaging.
Ah!
Okay. Thought it would probably should have aimed that better. Thought it would kill him. He's bleeding out. He's not gonna bleed out this turn. Charlie, you're just gonna go and activate. See if you can get the goods. Looks like it's gonna take a few turns to do that. Citizen Eileen, I guess you're going to advance to this one, or as close as you can get to it. There's a chance there's another operative out there that we missed.
Ah!
I think I'll camp
Nope.
here for a while.
Huh. Why did that... Oh, that spider's under auto control because Charlie can't control it while he's hacking, I guess. Interesting.
I'm here.
She's here. She's going to hop
Got
over
it.
and put this guy out of his misery. Yes, it's brutal, but this is the end times. What can you do?
Moving.
Okay, the rest of you guys are going to mostly sit tight. Let's
What's our plan?
get who we can
Sprinting to
onto
position.
the objectives and activate them. I guess we don't need 2 people on that one. There's 2 more, one way over there in the corner, one in here. I guess Tyzok will go for the far one and Jen will go for this one. How do we get in there though? The door's over here.
Relocate.
Oh, Charlie's finished. No. Why do we still have you? I'm not going to cancel hacking. I think that's everybody we wanted to move except for a Mist. I guess Mist is just going to jump up and keep watch on everybody. Actually, it looks like Mist could probably get over to that far one fastest. Guess it's a race. Okay, Scooby will do nothing. Jen can run to here. Activate that one.
Ready for action.
Mist, you can run to here and activate.
I've got to be quick.
Skipping Charlie.
Ready.
Skipping Citizen Eileen.
Yes.
Juliana, I guess you should just go hang out by the car.
Flashing.
And I don't know how these missions go, but I doubt if anything's going to happen once we activate all these. I'm wrong. Very wrong. I was just thinking, I didn't think that anything else was going to happen, but nope, there's something there. Let's missile that thing. Definitely have the wrong people. Only one of those missiles exploded. It looks like the other one went off map. I think we're going to run away with Scooby because that thing's probably going to hurt. Jen is currently hacking. Charlie is done. Suppose we could use some more spiders. Let's get somewhere closer where we might be able to deploy them next turn. Jen is hacking.
Comms online.
Mist is hacking. Arena is finished. Arena has a shot even. She might as well mark this thing for death. And then what's the shot actually look like? Oof, that thing is heavily armored. Guess she'll just take a regular shot, maybe at the gun itself.
Couldn't connect the shot.
It's a miss. Let's get, make sure everybody's in cover.
Here.
Tyzok. Let's try to hit the gun. I think that's all we can do for now. I guess you could step back a little further to there. I think you're in decent cover. I wish you were crouching down though. Actually, let's throw you over
On my
here.
way.
There you go. And I think we're gonna have to end that turn there. Somebody hopped out of the heavy. The heavy hopped out of the armadillo. And it is, as predicted, shooting Scooby in the butt. Scooby's out of ammo and running. It's okay to use Scooby as a target, but I mean as a bullet sponge, but we don't need to get her killed. Let's fire some spiders. If nothing else, they're a good distraction. They'll probably get destroyed. Might as well hide around the corner. Jen, you're going to get to a door here so that you can... Actually, you're going to get all the way out and hide behind this Humvee looking thing. And then Mist, you gotta hop back to where we can use you.
On my way.
Receiving loud and clear.
Citizen Eileen still has a shot from here. Still not a very good one, but I think you can take that gun out. Is that disappointing? No, you did it. Equipment destroyed. Alright, so we took out the main gun on that thing. Not sure if it has any other weapons.
Moving to position.
Sounds like it has a grenade.
Good idea.
How do we do on armor on this thing? Wheels. The wheels have been opened up. Mostly it's got plenty of armor still. Just in case it can shoot again, I kind of want to run you somewhere better cover. How about right here? It's also possible that heavy tries to blow us up. And I think that is everybody.
Jericho.
Hopefully it's just the one heavy. Armadillo really wants to escape. Let's just have Scooby stand by and let's see what we can do with these spiders. We are making heavy use of the spider drones this mission. They are a quick way to remove armor.
This wound is giving me some trouble. That went straight through the armor.
Alright, heavy's down. Disabled a wheel on this guy, which dropped his movement to 21. Still a lot of movement. Jen doesn't have a shot from there, so we're gonna step back and shoot from here at the... Shoot it in the side, since the armor there is gone. Charlie, I think, actually, maybe Charlie can run up and use some grenades. Not bad. Mist has a shot. Sort of a ridiculous shot. I'm not sure the assault rifle or the machine gun is going to do anything. Let's actually go for a boom blast here. And we'll fire a couple shots with the Goliath. Maybe we can strip the rest of that armor and take this thing out before it tries to run away. What happens if we land it on the other side? Is it like a wheel fell off? Yeah, slowly stripping the armor. It does look like a wheel. I guess just a wheel is damaged, didn't actually fall off. Here, we could get 2 shots into the side of that thing. I believe it is still marked for death. No, it's not. That only lasts a turn. Yeah. Probably should have started with that, as usual. Okay, blast into the side. All the damage goes into the vehicle there. Yeah, let's shoot the side. Or the top.
Target's still alive.
There we go. It's taken damage. It's down to 447. I'm not sure we'll be able to kill it before it escapes. That's interesting. We do have a shot here. I don't think it's going to work. It's probably actually going to hit the barrel. I'm pleasantly surprised. We'll do it again. Very nice. Spider drone is in a mad rush to get there. And I believe that's all we can do. Is he going to escape? He did escape. Okay. Well, we wasted a bunch of ammo. There's a sniper that came in from the other side. That's unexpected also. Scooby is going to race for the exit. I think basically everybody here is just going to race for the exit. No reason to stick around. Guess we can send that one remaining spider drone back toward him. Just don't forget that Charlie can't exit until the spider drone is gone. That actually doesn't seem like... I wonder why you can't jump that way. Okay, because the wall's in the way. Yeah, so if we move you here, bet you have a much better jump. Yeah, that's much better.
Quickly!
Eileen's going for a very wild and roundabout way. Whatever works.
Relocating.
And this spider drone is heading toward the enemy sniper. Doubt if it'll make it before we get out of here, but we'll see.
Engaging the enemy.
Just taking cheap shots at Scooby. I guess Scooby is just going to evacuate to prevent taking any more damage. And let's see, it looks like maybe we can get Jen out. Oh, she's one square away, really?
Here.
Damn. I think you can give a, not a rapid clearance, but a onslaught to Jen to get him out.
Ready.
And then Citizen Eileen has enough move to get out.
I have to move.
Standing by.
Mist is just jumping out in style. And any chance we can get a spider drone over there? No. Oh well. Let's get these two out also. Should have known the spider would just move on its own when I did that. And out you go. Alright, I think that is mission success. And nobody died this time. Scooby took a little bit of damage, more than I'd like. We stole the research, we got some experience. Only 8 points into the pool. We have successfully managed to obtain the cybernetic blueprints from New Jericho, hopefully without alerting them to our involvement. Now is the time to return to Phantom's Forge and see what Wood has to offer for them. Upgraded. We are replenishing. Quite expensive. And that will be that. I think we will have a few more things to do next time, but so far, it looks like we're going to have to send someone all the way back to the US. Luckily, we have the A-team headed that way already. So until next time, thanks so much for watching. This has been Corknut playing Phoenix Point. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.